What's going on, guys? AfraidNOT here, bringing you a Black Ops 2 gameplay. A game that I haven't played in quite a long time. I actually jumped on it tonight and I managed to get this gameplay. It's not the best gameplay you've ever seen, but I think this was my second or third game tonight, so please excuse some of the sloppy mistakes I do make in it. Anyways, what I thought I'd talk about today, seeing as though we're coming towards the end of Black Ops 2 life cycle, I just wanted to go through some of the good things and some of the bad things that I thought of the game. I know that some of you might have seen previous videos of mine and I said that this isn't my favourite game, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth on why it's not my favourite game and maybe what they could have improved. Please remember, this is my opinion, it's not necessarily a fact, so it's only an opinion. You guys might have different opinions, but that's what makes the world goes round, is everyone having their different opinions and views on things. So the first thing I want to point out is the point system they use, the score system. Now, I love that. I love the idea, and I'm gutted it isn't coming back. You know, when you jump on a flag, you get 150 points towards your score, which, you know, could come off as 3 kills, which sometimes getting the B flag probably does count as 3 kills. But yeah, I'm gutted it's not coming back in the new one. I thought that was an excellent idea from Treyarch, and yeah, gutted it's not returning. Next point I thought of was the spawns. Now, the spawn system on this game is a lot more improved than it was on Modern Warfare 3. I didn't tend to, throughout the whole year of playing this, I never really raged about the spawn system. Sometimes it can be a bit dicky, but compared to Modern Warfare 3, it was almost every other kill or every other death I was getting, it was because the guy spawned behind me, and I thought that Treyarch done really well to improve on that. And I hope that Infinity Ward have learnt from Modern Warfare 3. If it is the same team that's making the game, I don't actually know. It's all up in the air. I get so confused with it. But yeah, if it's the same team, hopefully they've learnt from their mistakes on Modern Warfare 3 with regarding the spawns, and they do something a little bit more better. Maybe something a bit more towards what Treyarch done. Next thing on the list of my good things that Treyarch actually done with Black Ops 2 was the scoreboard. Now, I know it's not it's not any different really from Black Ops 1, but it is a lot different from Modern Warfare 3, so it seems to be a Treyarch exclusive. I'm gutted about that again, because I know going into Call of Duty Ghosts it's not going to have the same scoreboard. I love being able to see how many captured flags I've got and how many defends I've got on a flag, but yeah, that's another good point about Black Ops 2, what I liked. My next point, I thought long and hard about it, but I wanted to put it in the good part, and that was gun balance. Now, I know some of you have got a few thoughts on a couple of guns, but I will go into them in a bit later on in the video. But I think overall, I think the gun balance on the assault rifles and the SMGs are good. I think they've done really well with being able to balance them all. I don't think anything is really regarded as overpowered, rather than Modern Warfare 3, when you had the MP7, which was overpowered in the SMG section, and then you had the ACR in the assault rifle section, which just dominated. I mean, I know people would argue to say the Scar L was good, which it was. That was my favourite gun in Modern Warfare 3, but yeah, you couldn't take it away that the ACR was overpowered compared to pretty much everything in the game. I think most people would argue with Black Ops 2 that the FAL was overpowered, and it was at the beginning of the game. It took a little while, but it did take a nerf. I think it nerfed the select fire attachment to it, so when you when you used rapid fire on it, I don't think the damage it got nerfed, so I think the damage got brought right down on it, so it made it a little bit more fairer. But if you're still good with a single fire gun, then you're going to dominate anyway now. My next good point for Black Ops 2 was the Pick 10 system. I love the Pick 10 system, and I think it's half coming back in Ghosts, but I really like that system. I thought it was different, I thought it was innovative. The fact that I could swap out a pistol for another attachment, yeah, I really liked that, and I thought that was a really good idea. Even from the word go, as soon as they announced the Pick 10 system, I think I was really excited about it straight away. And yeah, I think it's, as I say, half coming back. I don't think the Pick 10 system is returning in Call of Duty Ghost, although I don't really know. I think it's just the classic side with the Pick 10 system with regards to the kill streaks, but yeah, that's another point for Black Ops 2 which I really liked. And another thing with Black Ops 2, going from Modern Warfare 3 into Black Ops 2, I think the biggest thing for me was there was no death streaks in this game, and by the looks of it, I think they're gone forever. I absolutely hate death streaks. I cannot get my head around the reason why they were included in the first place. I think they first come in Modern Warfare 2. I don't know why they're in the game. It just makes me think that someone in an office of Infinity Ward must have just brainstormed the idea, and someone said, well, you know, what's your idea to make people better? And then someone's put their hand up and gone, let's reward people for playing really badly. I can't get my head around it. And when this game came out, it was one of the biggest things for me is that there was no death streaks in it, and I'm really excited that they're not returning, and by the looks of it, never again. Let's move on to some of the points of this game which I didn't like, and it's probably at least just about the same length. First of all, number one was connection. Now, the connection was bad in Modern Warfare 3, and it's worse in this game. I just do not like it. The whole lag compensation software, everything about the lag on this game is shocking, and I cannot wait. Again, I cannot wait for COD Ghost, because we're going to have dedicated servers at last. It's well needed, and after this game, and I think theatre mode is gone as well on the new game, which I think is going to sort out the connections as well. So yeah, connections have been my number one thing. Next thing on my list was the maps. Now, there are 3 maps on this game which I enjoyed. The rest of them are DLC. I think I like Standoff, Yemen and Overflow. That is it. I don't like any of the other maps on here. I don't see I think they're so poorly designed, but then that's just me. I didn't like the maps. I think they designed the maps around competitive gaming now. I think the majority of the audience that play this game aren't competitive. They're not. It's a casual gamer's game. Competitive market, I mean, to pull a number out of the air, I'd say probably 5% is probably pushing it, but 5% I would say is what the competitive market is, and they've catered all the maps. I mean, every single corner you've got a head glitch spot. I think that's part of the point as well, is that this game was designed for competitive play. I'm semi-competitive. I like to jump on, I like to have fun, and I like coming up against good teams when we've got a good team and we're all partied up, but yeah, no, I'm more of a casual gamer, to be honest. And leading off that, my next point is skill-based matchmaking. Now, that is something that I don't agree with. I don't think it should the game shouldn't first match you with people who are as good as you. It should be connection-based. It shouldn't be anything else. It should be, if you've got the best connection, that's the game that you're going in. I don't think skill should be anywhere involved in that at all. But I can understand why they put it in. They don't want people who are new to the game to be jumping in with people who are experienced in it. But let's be honest, the skill now has raised so high, and when we all started, we all got absolutely bashed. You have to admit, let everyone else learn that way. When I started playing in Modern Warfare 2, I was going negative every game for a good 3 months, but I still enjoyed it. It's a game that is addictive to play, and yeah, shouldn't be based by skill. And going back to the score system, which I said was a good point of the game, which it is, on a whole it is a good point, but I think TDM and free-for-all did miss out. I think that should have been 125, 150 as standard, because the objective in that game is to kill people. And they're giving out score for kills that you would get in competitive games, so there's no other ways of earning extra score towards your kill streak. So again, that was something that I didn't agree with. And finishing off the video, I'm going to touch on the DSR and the Remington. I think they are the 2 most ridiculous guns on this game, and they should have caught a nerf a long time ago, and it's not going to happen. So, but yeah, we're closing out to the end of the game here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a rating, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.